What is going on, everyone? Welcome to today's watch along. It's 2 in a row today. I did one this morning for United women against West Ham, and we're back again. Today it is Ireland versus Luxembourg, and after our display against Serbia, I'm actually quite excited. Let me know your thoughts. I think we did ourselves proud on Saturday, on Tuesday, was it? I don't even remember what day it was. But against Serbia, we scored 2 good goals, and it was a very enjoyable game. It was interesting. It was thrilling. So hopefully today we can bring the confidence in and get a few goals and hopefully win the game. It's a very important one. And of course, Gavin Bazunu makes his debut today. He was at Shamrock Rovers. He got signed by Manchester City. He's out on loan now, but he's definitely a very good goalkeeper, and I'm very excited to see how he does today. Obviously, Travers didn't do too well the other day, and obviously it's unfortunate, but he doesn't deserve the hate that he's been getting. The problem is these days with football fans, they think that they have the right to abuse people after a performance that isn't so good, and they get abusive about it. So that is ridiculous. So hopefully Travers is all right. But we go again. Gavin Basunu in goals for us. I'll go through the starting lineup anyway. Teddy is here. He says hi, Noelle. Leroy is here. Rodrigo is here, and Andrew Watkins is here saying, "Go on, Luxembourg." Okay. So starting lineup. Let's see. Let's see. So let me turn that down. I think that could be a little bit too high. Don't want to get myself knocked off the YouTube. Okay, so Bazunu in goal, Seamus Coleman, O'Shea and Kieran Clark in defence, Matt Doherty, Knight, Josh Cullen, Aaron Brown and Enda Stevens in the midfield, and Callum Robinson and Collins up front. A 3-5-2 by the looks of it. And then Luxembourg have Morris in goals. Apologies about the names. I'm sure I'm going to say loads of these wrong. Mamutovic, Chanat, Jans, and Gracia. Then Rodriguez and Martins Pereira. Till, Sinani, Barrero, and Till also up top. So don't know any of those, to be honest. But here we go. In the Aviva Stadium, Dublin. Ireland's bench. Travers on the bench. Shane Duffy, Robbie Brady, James McLean, Jeff Hendrick, Daryl Horgan, Malumbi, Shane Long, Troy Parrott on the bench. Happy days. Darrell Lenihan, Cyrus Christie, and Kieran O'Hara, who's actually a Manchester United goalkeeper, as far as I'm aware. So yeah, a lot of talent on the bench for us also. And here we go. Right, let me check out the comments. Right, so we have got Robert de Jong says that's why Thierry Henry quit social media. Yep, it's absolutely frustrating to see so many trolls on social media nowadays. It's ridiculous. There's very little people that have good to say on social media. It's horrible. So hopefully something is done and these people get removed ASAP because it's frustrating. Jonathan Lars says, "Come on, Ireland." Hi, Noelle. Welcome to the video, Jonathan. Hayden is here. He says Ireland or England. Obviously Ireland. Kieran Carolyn says Shamrock Rovers keeper. Yeah, well, he's signed by City now, but obviously came from there, which is great to see. Player getting a move like that. Jamie Kitts is here. Christoph says, "Cheers from Germany. I bet Ireland will lose tonight. I'll shave my head clean live on Facebook if I lose the bet." Wow, Christoph, you're gonna be baldy by the end of the night. You know that. Andrew said, "If y'all lose to Luxembourg, might as well pack it up and not try to qualify." Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, Andrew. Hayden says Ireland or England. I just answered that. Mikey Smith says Ireland got this. They can beat these melters. Robert de Jong says this should be an easy win for Ireland. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Ireland never have an easy win, to be fair. Leroy says, "Why did Luxembourg number 10 make the black power hand gesture. To be honest, I must have missed that. Ireland will crush Luxembourg, says Airlighten. And Leroy says something. Kieran Carlin says, you're my favourite girl Irish YouTuber. Thanks, Kieran. I appreciate that. So, yeah, here we go. The game is on the Aviva Stadium, one of my favourite stadiums. Luxembourg have a shot away already, but it's easily collected by the young goalkeeper, Gavin Basunu. But, yeah, here we go. We must get this win. It's so important. Do you know what, guys? I'm actually raging. I'm just going to have a little rant. Ordered a Chinese takeaway well over an hour ago to munch before the match, and it still's not here. And like, it's literally around the corner. I should have walked around and got it. But they normally take about 20 minutes, and today they take an hour and 15, and I'm starving. So when it comes, you're just going to have to watch me eating my spice bag. I'm sorry about it. Okay, anyway. Let me know your score predictions. I am going to say 2-0 to Ireland. We're getting a clean sheet today. We are. I won't accept anything less. Leroy, yeah, you're going to cheer up now. Come on. Let's forget about that. Leandro says, let's go Ireland from Argentina. Love that. Muchas gracias. Rodrigo says, greetings from Argentina. Forza Irlanda. Airlighten says, Sal's got to go watch the match. Peace out. Enjoy. Thank you, Leroy. I try not to rant too much, but here we go. Another shot away by Luxembourg, but it's wide. Also, I'm having a proper whiskey tonight, even though it's not even that nice. But I have a circular ice ball, and it's cool. So, thought I'd show you. To be honest, I don't really like whiskey. I just try and drink it because it lasts me hours. Because I can't drink it, I'll get sick. But it'll last me a long time. So yeah. Molly O'Toole says 2-1 to Ireland. Come on. Hopefully we keep a clean sheet though. That's what I want. A clean sheet would be amazing for Gavin Basunu. But yeah, let's see. I'm thinking 2-0. Mikey Smith says 3-1 to Ireland. Once we score a few goals, that's all. That's all I want. The other day, you saw me. I got so excited when we scored that first one, especially early on in the game. Leroy says, Noelle, where is Luxembourg? I actually don't know. It's a really, really, really teeny country, right smack in the middle of like Europe. Kind of like, it's very tiny, like near Belgium, France, Germany, kind of all that, just boop, right in there. It's very, 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 very tiny. Rodrigo says, what city do you play in? I play in like the Meath Dublin League, so mostly my games are in Dublin. Kieran Carlin says 5-0 to Ireland. Luxembourg lost to Qatar 4-0. I think Ireland would lose to Qatar too, to be honest. So yeah, Robert de Jong says Ireland are ranked 42 in the world. Luxembourg are 98. Ireland ranking 42 in the world is actually not too bad. It's not too bad, to be honest. But yeah, they need to up it. They definitely need to up it, especially if we want to be getting into tournaments, you know. Anna is here and she said the first shot on target is for Luxembourg, but saved comfortably by Gavin Basunu. What a prospect that boy is. The greatest goalkeeper I have ever seen against Luxembourg in 2021. Yeah, no, I'm excited to see him, to be honest. Definitely very excited. Leroy says we were higher under Martin O'Neill. Well, hopefully we can get back up. What were we under Trapattoni? Oh, a little misplaced pass there. Luxembourg look like Duracell bunnies. They're just like boom, boom, running around the place. We need to sort that out. Get into the game straight away. Reggie Cray says we ranked 42, and playing like 200 in rankings. And Billy Ford says I think the score will be 1-0 to Ireland because if you think about it, we don't score that many goals. Yeah, but considering we scored 2 against a very good Serbian side, I think the guys have something to prove. These young players as well. I think they're really gonna try. There's a lot of places to fight for. And you've got the likes of Troy Parrott on the bench and stuff. Who I would hope to see later on. Like, I think he's a very good player. So yeah, I would expect. I expect to win. I wouldn't really like to win just 1-0. A few goals would be a lovely treat, to be honest. But look, this is Ireland, so I'm not going to expect too much, am I? Leroy says, Trapattoni, please don't take me back there. David says, Luxembourg are one of the most dangerous teams in the world. I'd be careful if I were Ireland. I don't know if that's a joke or not. Billy says, is Troy Parrott on loan with Millwall? Yes, he is. Robert de Jong, Trapattoni reached 22 ranking in 2011, but 67 in 2013 was his final year. Oh wow, that is good. Leroy says, "How was your day?" My day was actually quite chilled. Normally I'm kind of always keeping busy, but what I did this morning was do a watch along. Then I made brekkie, big fat brekkie, like kind of brunch, and then I chilled. And now I'm here doing another watch along. Molly O'Till says, "Do you like rugby?" I think. I don't really understand rugby, to be honest. I like when there's a big game on or whatever. I might watch it and I get really like, "Come on, Ireland!" But I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest. But of course, I always support the boys in green, whether it's rugby, football, horse riding, anything. It's But I'm not too familiar with the rules of rugby, unfortunately. Andrew asks, do I prefer Ireland or Northern Ireland? Well, obviously Ireland, because that's where I'm from. Billy says, up the Cork. Cork by. Rodrigo says, the best striker in Ireland was Robbie Keane. Yes, he was, in my opinion. Loved him. Even though he played, in clubs that I wasn't so fond of, but as an Irish player, bloody loved him, and his celebration always got me excited. The little tumble and gotta love Robbie Keane. Mitch CP Fitness says, just to point out, Luxembourg's biggest win is against Afghanistan in 1948. No pressure. There you go. So if we don't do anything really in this game, I'll be very disappointed. Leandro says, what time is it in Ireland? It is 8 p.m. and I ordered a Chinese takeaway about an hour and a half ago and it's still not here. I'm raging. Absolutely raging. Now you're going to see me pigging out live on YouTube in a few minutes. And I'm not even sorry. Roman says, Ireland is great. Thank you. I love it. I love it even more when it's sunny and when we win. We haven't had too many chances here. Looks like there's a head injury for a Luxembourg player, but I think he's up on his feet now. It's fine. It's all G. Kieran says ring them up. Yeah, I can't deal with that now. I'm like, my stream was planned, so I was like, I have to go. I can't do anything about it. Man in the suit says, why is Brady on the bench? Brady, I imagine he's just not as fit as the other players, possibly because Robbie Brady isn't getting too much game time, is he? So, or maybe Stephen Kenny is just trying something out. There's a few on the bench, like that you would kind of maybe want to see, or maybe that normally would start. But I don't think Robbie Brady's been getting too many starts recently anyway for Ireland. So, yeah. The Luxembourgians think they are Africa. LOL. I don't really know what that is, what that means. Matt Doherty down already. Looks like he has some sort of cramp. Cyrus Christie is warming up, which I'm not really excited about. I much prefer Doherty. Hopefully there's nothing to it. I do like Doherty. There was talk of him, obviously he was actually signed from Bowes, playing and then to Wolves. now that he's at Spurs, I heard that he may possibly be wanted back at Wolves. Which I don't know. What do you think? Do you think Mourinho would let him go? I think Doherty's a good player. Billy says Doherty's overrated. I don't know. I don't know. Leroy says Doherty's our best player. He definitely plays with the best team anyway, and that's saying something. Spurs. Karen says, "Did you watch League of Ireland?" No, I was thinking about it, but to be honest, I don't really get enough time to watch all the matches, you know. So I don't think there'd be a point. Still thinking about it. I might do it. We shall see. Drop a like on the video, guys, and let me know your score predictions. We've got a free kick. Hill has gone in hard on one of our boys, and you don't do that. You do not do that. So, got a free kick. It's a bit far out. It's probably 40 yards out or so. But let's see what we can do. It's funny. The Luxembourg jersey actually reminds me a little bit of the Liverpool jersey this season. What do you guys think? It's red. It's got a white on the collar, and then it's got that turquoisey green. And from a distance, it does quite look like the Liverpool one. Let me know if you agree. And Portugal are already one up against Serbia, so they can take that, Serbians. Ha ha ha. Seamus the Tiger, said Leroy. Seamus Coleman is a legend. And after coming back from that really, really bad injury, like, unreal. Oh, someone timed out David. I wonder what he said. Man in the suit says, "Do you rate Jimmy Mack, James McLean?" Yes, I do. He's one of my favourite players. Obviously, not the most talented of players, but I love his passion for Ireland. I do think he's good. But obviously he's had injury and stuff like that. But he is one of my favourite players. We don't see enough of him, do we? Okay, well, we won't get into that talk. Are you watching the game or just talking about it? I'm doing both, darling. Are you? What are you doing here? This is what a watch along is. Okay. David Ward, do you play ball? Yes, I do. I do. Obviously not now because we're in lockdown. I haven't touched the ball. Well, I do have played or trained, but haven't played a game in so long. And we stopped mid-season, top of the league, unbeaten, won every game, and the league got cancelled. How frustrating is that? Raging, absolutely raging. Billy says, "I like your stream because you actually read the chat." Yeah, I try and read everything. Thomas says, "Where is my Chinese?" That's what I'm saying. Where is my Chinese? I'm raging. Spice bag, curry sauce. Where is it? David Ward, how many keep you uppies can you do? I lost count down. Too many. Too many. I can do my knee keep you uppies all day long. Free to Luxembourg. They go down so easy, like these players, honestly. Who was your favourite 3 United players of all time? Roy Keane, Wayne Rooney, and probably Scalzi. Scalzi was class. David says 150 new record the other day. Beat it. Yeah, the knees are handy. Oh, the knees! I could just literally read a book and do my knees all day. It's great. But yeah, I love just don't keep you up. Seeing how many you can do. I had to do some challenge during the summer, and I think I was on like 300 or something. I can't do any of those mad around the worlds and stuff. I could do around the world, but not all these crazy tricks or anything. But just plain old keep you uppies. I'm decent. Let's see. Kieran, I'm making you a mod right now, darling. Here we go. Mod. Boom. There you are. Join the club. Thanks, David. David, follow me on Instagram. Check out my Instagram. Go to my about on YouTube. And I have a few silky little skills in there. Check it out. Mikey says Ireland are dominating possession now. They just need to get an early goal before the half-hour mark. Yeah, to be honest, Luxembourg have had a few little opportunities there, but yeah, Ireland are the better team. They do look the better team. I think Luxembourg are starting really, really intense. They're just trying to throw themselves at everything. I can see them getting an early red or something. They just seem like, as I said earlier, Energizer bunnies. Molly O'Toole says, I love your videos. Oh, thank you. Legend. Ryan Giggs has a record for most Premier League assists of all time. Ryan Giggs is a legend too, but I prefer Scholes. If it's between Giggs and Scholesy, it's Scholesy. Vuk Sevu says, are you from Ireland? I love Irish drinking songs, even though I'm not drinking anymore. Irish, everything is good. Here we go. Colin Robinson, balls whipped in. Oof. Ay. Unlucky. I love Colin Robinson down that left-hand side. I think the balls that he whips in, it was reminiscent of the assist he got the other day. Down the left-hand side, whips it in with his left foot, and just couldn't get anything on it. Matt Doherty wins a free kick here. Near the corner flag, so decent position to be in. Billy, what are you doing? Why are you spamming, Billy? I don't want to put you on a timeout. Unlucky there. Unlucky. Okay, we'll put you on a timeout, Billy. I hate to do this to you. I like you, but we don't like the spamming. Sorry. Sorry, had to be done. It's the spamming. I do love you, really. Okay, here we go. Free kick. Who's standing over it? Is it Mark Doherty? It's Brown. Okay, come on, let's go. Hits it. Oh, it's over the bar. Did you see that miss? Says Leroy. Yes, it did. Guys. Yeah, guys, just the spamming. I can't keep up. If the comments just fly in unnecessarily, then we get rid of it. Our friends and African team answer best. Oh no, okay, guys, please. No. Okay, we've got a corner that was deflected out. Brown taking the corner. Jonathan says, up the Irish. Come on. Yeah, Luxembourg are parking the bus. Sean says, up the Dubs. Dan Terry says, wedgie if you lose. That stream was funny as, yeah. Yeah, it's nice when you have like someone, the team. It's hard with lockdown, but like if say there was a Luxembourg person beside me and then they lose, then I get to wedgie them. Happy days. Can't really, I don't really want to ask Yahi to wedgie me now if Ireland lose. It's kind of mean. Gaz says, you want to drink, Noelle? I'm just drinking a little bit of apple juice, you know. Jeff says, who was your favourite Irish player ever? Roy Keane, Robbie Keane. And I loved Damien Duff as a kid. Loved him. I also loved Matty Holland. I'm pretty sure I just used to fancy Matt Holland, and Ian Hart as well. I used to love Ian Hart. But yeah, best player Roy Keane has to be Roy. Also love John O'Shea. As funny as it is, obviously, because he played for United, him and Roy Keane. So I kind of liked them even more. But favorite ever, Roy Keane. I like O'Hara. He should be starting, I reckon. Don't you think, Noelle? I think maybe he still needs to have a little bit more experience. But yeah, he is a good goalkeeper. But just a little bit more experience, I think. Um, okay. Um, Mikey said, oh no, I read that one already. Dan Terry says Roy Keane is the GOAT. Kieran Carolyn says Ireland should be up 1-0, by the way. I followed your Instagram. Sound. Thank you. Okay. Come on. We need to just like relax. We seem very just like woo, just relax on the ball. Look up. You know, we're better than these guys. We're better. Vuk Sevu says, I remember there's a song with lyrics, all the girls throughout the world give an Irish girl to me. I'm not sure I know that one. Maybe I'll Google that one. John O'Shea goal at Highbury in the 4-2 win was class. Yeah, John O'Shea, just a little legend. Remember him in goals as well? My Chinese is still not here, by the way, guys. No Chinese. Donald Lynch, what's the score? It's 0-0. Ireland definitely the better team. We had one very good opportunity, but it was wasted. But yeah, other than that, there's not really been too much. Oh, ring Laura, I hope you're okay. Okay, come on, Ireland. They've got a free kick, Luxembourg. We should really be doing better in this game. Like, yeah, we're dominating, I think, but we should be doing better. Free, another free. Ah, no, it's a free out. He was diving. Rodrigo says, "Did you like Damien Duff?" Yeah, of course. I love Damien Duff as well. Loved him. I think him and Robbie Keane together were just good. Okay, let's go. Callum Robinson. I think Callum Robinson is one of our best players, although he just gave the ball away there. But Sean Michaels says, "You'll never beat the Irish." I remember that chant used to drive me insane when I was a young adult because I was like, "We fucking always get beaten." I hate when they sing it. It just bothered me so much because I was so frustrated at us just losing all the time. Now, obviously, it's fine, but yeah, it was just one of those chants that I was like, "Oh, so cringe." But yeah. When I was a baby, my nan used to sing to me, "We're all part of Paki's army. We're all off to Italy. And we'll really shake them up when we win the World Cup. Because Ireland are the greatest football team. Ole, 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 ole." My nan used to sing that to me when I was a little baby, like. And yeah, funny. Billy, you're out of timeout. Welcome back. Vuk Shavu says, "I'm from Serbia, though. Our country's game was very good." Yeah, it was. It was a very intense game, especially towards the end. It was an enjoyable watch. But yeah. Are you watching the game now? They're playing Portugal. Joe Whelan says, "What county are you from?" Born in Dublin, raised in County Meath. County Meath. Um, Story Gaza, says Billy. Come on. Can't show the telly, Michael. I'm sorry. I'll get kicked off YouTube. Joe Whelan says, "Don't come to Wicklow. It's a kid." I actually like Wicklow, Powers Court, all that, and I play a team in Wicklow all the time, like Enniskerry. Are they still not here? Did you ring them?
20 minutes ago.
What did they say?
They said you're next in the others. And they said we're saying an hour and a half.
They said an hour to us. It's been an hour and a half.
They said 6:30. Well, 6:30 was the time we were. It's 10:30. That's almost 2 hours.
Tell them you want a refund. That's fucking ridiculous.
8:30 is 2 hours.
Nearly 2 hours since we ordered that takeaway. Michael says, "Any big chances yet? Have we looked like scoring?" We had one chance. The ball whipped in by Colin Robinson, and I think it was Brown in the box, and it was just, I don't even know what happened. I don't know who it came off, but it was our closest chance. But Luxembourg, they're just like trying everything they can to just not let us do anything. They're doing well, like they are doing well. Ireland needs to just snap out of it and get the job done. Owen O'Connor says, "Manda buys." Come on. 2 hours, nearly 2 hours waiting for my takeaway. That is ridiculous. Let's see. Vuk Shavu says, "Portugal started off very offensive from the start. It's 1-0 for Portugal now." Who scored for Portugal? Anyone know? Let me know. If it was Bruno Fernandes. Mikey says, "How slow is that place? LOL. Don't order from them again." Mikey, normally I order and they're like, "Right, it'll be 40 minutes," and it comes 20 minutes later, like nearly every time. And today they said it'll be an hour, which fine, that's expected, but it's nearly 2 hours now, which is just a nightmare. Was it Bruno who scored? Boom, Bruno. Oh, Jota. Robert says Jota. Diogo Jota. Daddy is in the comments. He said, "Gee, I remember when we used to hammer teams like Luxembourg." Yeah, we're not that team anymore. Jota scored. Silva assisted. "Are you Kenny in or Kenny out?" says Michael K. Like he's only in the job a year. It hasn't started very well. The game the other day was good, but like, I think he just needs a little bit more time. To be honest, I wasn't very excited about the appointment of him coming in anyway. I thought surely there's better out there, but look, I'm not about sacking managers and stuff like that. I think just give him time. What else can we do? Yeah, I'm hungry. I'm definitely hungry. You'll know all about it in a few minutes. I get very grumpy when I'm angry. Right, let's go. Long ball, whipped around to the right. Matt Doherty has it. Oh, that's a shite pass. Like, are you messing? That is a shite pass. Matt Doherty gives it, and then he wants a 1-2, and it's like a shite pass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Michael K says he's only in the job a year and still hasn't won a game. If we don't beat Luxembourg tonight, that's it for me. He has to go. Yeah, look, I completely I understand that. I'm not going to argue with that. I just think it's because Ireland don't they very rarely play. Yeah, we've had a few games. It's not been nearly good enough. So yeah, if he was to be gone, I wouldn't say I'd be happy or sad about it. Just okay, thank you. Next, as Ariana Grande says. Sueño Barbosa says Brazil says hi. Ooh, obrigado. Okay, a few nice little passes there. Switch of play. Come on, Matt Doherty, let's go. Come on. Matt Doherty whips the ball in. No, sorry, Seamus Coleman. No one on the end of that. No one got on the end of that. Oh, realistically, we should be doing much better. I think Luxembourg had 2 shots. I don't think any of those. Oh no, one of them was on target, I think. But the other end hasn't really been very busy at all. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what the scores are in other games that are on, because I don't have, I can't check. I've got too much going on. So let me know. Update me. Keep me posted on what's going on. Napoon Sharma says, "Come on, Ireland." Michael says, "We've gone from beating the likes of Germany a few years ago to barely scraping a win against teams like Gibraltar and Georgia." Do you remember that win against Germany? I remember exactly where I was. Also remember Italy. Like we've had some really good wins, and really good displays. So yeah, it's not quite been good enough, has it, for Ireland fans? Alexa says, "I'm from Ireland." Cool, nice name. Oh, my TV was like, yeah, thinks I'm calling Alexa. What do you need to say? Go on, say it. Free to Luxembourg. Here's my takeaway. My takeaway is here. Yeah, maybe in the next one I will add a few mods, but right now it takes me a minute. Smutik says, "Go Luxembourg." What language do they speak in Luxembourg? Did they say sorry?
No.
Mel Fagan says, "Hi from Ireland, hope we win." Go on, Mel. Fingers crossed. We should win. If we don't win, I'll be annoyed. I'll be definitely very annoyed. Alexis says, "Ireland's gonna win." Gaz says, "What did you order?" I ordered a spice bag, large curry sauce, and chicken cheese rolls. Thank you. Leroy Smith says, "I want Serbia and Ireland to qualify." Well, Portugal is in our group, and Portugal are definitely.
Sorry.
Yeah, he just literally ripped my light. Thank you.
Sorry.
Now, spice bag. Boom. Owen says, "Bit of spice." Sorry, I have someone really, really loud here beside me. Vukshavu says, "Enjoy your food." Okay, what's going on here now? We have a free kick, or is it a corner? I think it's a free kick. Come on, lad. Oh, that's a corner. Come on. Noelle says Ireland to win 2-1. Fingers crossed. Oh! Oh, yeah. All right, okay, we've got a second shot. Let's go. Come on. No. Nope. Like, how are we not doing all right here?
Anything inside? Okay, you need anything else?
No thanks. No thanks.
Gavin says obviously they give somebody else in this time.
Yeah. Gavin Bazzuno looks definitely he has a lot of confidence. I like that. I think we need players like that. Owen says 2-0 to Portugal. Jota again. Oh my God. He's a player. Liverpool got a player in him. Jacob says, Ireland, come on, win it. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Spice back for the win, yeah? Billy says, Jota, I hate Liverpool. I'm not too keen on Liverpool myself, but Jota is a player. Come on. Callum Robinson, let's go. What I wouldn't give for an actual proper reincarnated Robbie Keane or something like that. Come on. Jerome says, hello, I am a Flemish Ireland fan. Belgium are 0-0 at the moment at the Czech Republic. I enjoy Ireland beating Italy in 2016. That was amazing. That was amazing. What a game. Suntix says Luxembourg 2-1. Ooh, that is a bold prediction. That is a bold prediction. Leroy says we have no hope unless we beat Serbia and win all our games. Billy says, here, Noelle, what does Flemish mean? I'm a dumbass. I think it's just some part of the country. I don't really know. Troy Parrott, he's on the bench. He's on the bench. Jacob says, Ireland, go, go, go. Robert DeYoung says, Parrott looks like a very talented striker, though. Yeah, definitely. I like him. I definitely want to see him play more for Ireland. He hasn't really played. Oh, for fuck's sake. I honestly don't know what they're doing sometimes. Now there's Luxembourg on the break. Has a shot. It's blocked. It's out for a corner. But United. Ireland need to do better here. Like, they really do. Kieran says, if we win by 2 or more, we will be second. At the moment, we're fourth. Fingers crossed. My prediction was 2-0. But I'm not feeling confident the way we're playing. Come on. Out for a goal kick. Thank you. Oh, goodness me. It's very hard trying to eat and stream. Fergie's son says, who does your hair? So fine. Oh my God. I do my own hair, but look at those roots. I haven't been to the hairdressers in so long. Like, I hate this life. Why can't we go to the hairdressers and get our hair done? And I'm not doing a box dye. Like, I just want my hair done. Wow. Jerome says, I started supporting Ireland during the 1990 World Cup. I was 9 at the time. Wow. Wee, come on. Oh, for feck's sake. Oh, come on, lads. I don't have Billy blocked. Margaret says, up the Irish. Come on. Right, there's only 5 minutes of the first half left. So, like, we need to get a goal now. Do you know when players just don't gel very well together? That's what I think is happening. Our players don't really know how to play together. Nah, Darren Randolph's injured, unfortunately. But of course, it's nice to see Bazunu get a go. All right, here we go. Come on. That's a free. Are you messing, ref? Are you messing? No. He gets pulled down right on the edge of the box. I want to replay that. I would like a replay of that. Wow. Luxembourg nearly scored. Bazunu, like, oh my God. Replay that, please. Of course, you're my number one. Margaret says, do you know Jacksepticeye? No. Jacksepticeye? No. Are they going to do replays or what? Like, anything that's happened in the game that's worth having a look back. Can you read my... No, I can't see any big long message. Sorry. Jacksepticeye. No. Luke says, hi. What's up, Luke? Come on, Ireland. Let's get a goal before halftime. Leroy says, why is Collins starting? It's like having Maguire up front. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not too keen on Collins. I think there's better options. Vuk Shavu says, Long, Collins and McLean should play together in the first team. I like McLean. I know he's probably not at full fitness. That's why he's not playing. Long, likewise. John Cassidy says, this team is a joke if we can't beat Luxembourg. Yeah, like, it's frustrating as hell. I just said, like, they don't seem to be gelling well together. They don't know where each other is on the pitch. You can clearly see that they're not used to each other. Like, you know, when you've got that relationship with a teammate and you're like, right, they normally make a run this way or this way. They literally have no idea what the other is going to do. You know, it's just a bit mad. It's just real scattered. They need to sort themselves out, but you can tell they're a team that just doesn't really understand each other. And hopefully that'll change. Like, you know, we have a massive chance of qualifying for a tournament, and if they can't get their act together now, then we're fucked. We're fucked. How many shirts do you have from Manchester United jerseys? I don't know. I have loads. I don't know how many. Many. All right. A throw in for Ireland. Ooh. All I want to do is like pig into my meal. But I'm trying to eat like a lady with my fingers. Billy got timed out because he was spamming, and that's why I'm reluctant to make him a mod. Because mods are people who reduce spam, not make spam. So Napoon Sharma says, do you own all 3 United jerseys this season? No. I have the away one. Oh, fuck off, ref. Ugh. Goalkeeper dives down. when we have a bit of a chance. What actually do mods do? Mods get rid of people's spam comments, so that's why I have not made you a mod. That's really it. They keep the comments nice and happy and fair. So yeah, but it's okay. You have time to redeem yourself, but I don't trust that easy, as you can tell. Zara says, "What's the score?" I just joined the stream. It's 0-0. Ireland should be doing better. And we've had a couple of chances, but it's not been good enough, to be honest. We've dominated the match mostly, and they've not really been good enough. Luxembourg had a really, really close chance to score, and Gavin Bazunu just saved the day. To be honest, it looked like it was in the back of the net. But yeah, but they'll show a replay now here in a minute, I hope. But yeah, we need to sort our heads out, because if we keep playing like this, we're not going to win. The most famous. Jamie Curtis says decent first half, could be a small bit better. Yeah, look, what was he doing? We should be winning, but it's not doing good enough. Not sorting it out. Noelle, do you consider him a troll or bother? No, he's fine. But if he starts spamming, then yeah, it's but he's fine. He's fine. But yeah, that's half time, guys. That's half time. Wasn't the most amazing, but let's check out the stats anyway. Let's see. Stats. And I will have a few bites of my dinner. Okay, we've had 3 shots, 2 on target. They've had 4 shots, 2 on target. We've had 63% possession, which I thought we'd have more, to be honest. But yeah, like the fact that they've had 4 shots, 2 on target, and we've had only 3 and 2 on target as well. That's frustrating, because this team are a team that we should be beating. I'm sick of doing this against teams that we should be beating. With teams that you'd expect us to lose to, we actually put in a performance, and like sometimes we have these worldy results that we're like, what? How did we do that? Like the Germany game or Italy and stuff like that. I know I go on about them all the time, but realistically, we haven't really had much to celebrate in a long time. So they're the ones I most remember. Like then when we go into games where we should be winning these easily, we're just absolute muck. I don't get it. Portugal are winning 2-0. Yeah, not good enough, guys. And the qualifying, like in the group, who qualifies? The first 3 or the first 2? What's the story there? I don't even know, to be honest. Frederick Dahl says, at least you are not supporting Norway, haha. We just lost to Turkey. We get back up, though. It's football, Well, to be honest, Norway have a great few players, a really good team. So, look, Turkey are not to be underestimated. Turkey are doing very well at the moment. Turkey bet the Netherlands. Obviously, they bet you. I definitely think they're shocking a lot of people. But Norway have Erling Haaland. They have Martin Odegaard. They have a few very good players. What's his name? Sorloth and all that. So yeah, it's unfortunate. I'm kind of sad that they didn't get to the Euros, but yeah, because I would like to see a bit more in Norway. But look, as you said, that is football, isn't it? Look, Shavu says Turkey is the best team in that group. There's a chance that Montenegro win against Norway too. I don't know. Hopefully Norway do well, because I would like to see them do well. Black Diamond Devil says, Noelle, have you seen the leak of the potential Sky White United jersey? It is fire. Yes, it looks unreal. Fingers crossed it is that. And I saw a leak of the new home jersey as well, which looks pretty damn sexy, if I may say so. Napoon Sharma says, what would hurt more, bottling the league to Man City or bottling the league to Liverpool? Definitely bottling the league to Liverpool. Man City are still just a relatively new winning club. Liverpool are the main rivals, aren't they? TTV Custard Cream says, what you eating? I'm eating my 2-hour late in Chinese spice bag. Like, ordered this a long time ago and they take so long. Fuming. Absolutely fuming. I should have had this well demolished before the stream. And now I'm eating like a turtle because I'm trying not to be a pig. It is delish. I will say that. It's absolutely unreal. Biggest decider was Maradona or Henri handball. The one that affected me was the Henri one, so that hurts the most. Yeah, guys, it is lovely. Black Diamond Devil says the quality of supply Haaland gets from Norway midfield is atrocious. Hence, he is not scoring. Yeah, you could argue that that would happen if he was at United, couldn't you? I'd still love to see him at United, but I don't have any hopes that we'll get him, nor will we get anyone that will help him score anyway, so what's the point? Frederick Dahl says, yeah, Turkey is a great team. You're right. Hopefully your team qualified to the World Cup. Fingers crossed. I really hope. I'm sick of Ireland not being at these tournaments because as an Irish person or any person whose team doesn't qualify, we're just sitting at home watching these games while everyone else is happy and celebrating. And it's the worst feeling in the world. It's horrible. Yeah, imagine that. Oh God, a group with England, Wales, Scotland, and Ireland. That would be insane. And Ireland would not qualify ever. We'd be bottom of the group every time. Leroy says we have heart. Noelle, many countries don't. Yeah, but the problem is, Leroy, we have. Oh, well done, Luciano. Finally, the replay. We have too many players that or too many performances that like we really do so well, but it's too late, too little, too late. Like we cannot qualify. We literally cannot qualify. It's done, and then we go out and we actually perform and show what we can do. That's the problem. That's the problem. When Ireland need to just get it done and have a few good games, score a few goals, and just get results, they don't do it. And then last minute they have a game against Germany and they go and win. It's like, why couldn't you just do that against these shy teams like Georgia and Montenegro? Not that they're shy, they're probably better than us right now. But it's so frustrating for Ireland. Yeah, we have heart, but not enough. I want consistent heart. Don't give me a half-arsed heart. No thanks. It's just frustrating because we know what we can do. We know the players that we have. Yes, they're no Cristiano Ronaldo, but we know what they can do. And the fact that they just show up every so often, it's not enough. We need consistency. Leroy says we have good defenders. Yeah, we do, but the problem is the creativity isn't there. Our midfield, not good. Our attack, not very good at all. That's why I'm kind of frustrated sometimes when I see the players that we have on the bench. Like we do have players there that can definitely make a difference, but yeah. just fingers crossed we can get some talent in and grow as a team, because I just feel like this period of the last like 10 years has just been terribly disappointing. And yeah, maybe even more. I don't even know. But yeah, that Bazzuno, that save, I guarantee if the other day, if that was Travers and goals that was going in, he did so well to save that. We're lucky. Gaz says, I need a nickname for Ollie, LOL. Just call him the babyface assassin. Just call him that. Billy says, Werner can't score. He scored. No, that was Kai Havertz, actually, wasn't it? Ooh, I'm trying to get comfy. Jesus Christ. It's very hard to be comfy here. Trying to do a stream, eat, look at the camera, look at the TV. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my goodness, what a name. Okay. I'm going to check some of the scores of the games that are going on right now. Let's see. Wales are beating Mexico 1-0. Let's see who scored there. Kiefer Moore. Let's see. Czech Republic, Belgium 0-0, which is shocking. Serbia 0, Portugal 2, Slovakia 0, Malta 2. Wales and Mexico is a friendly. I have the hiccups again. This is great. Nipun Sharma says, will I take Yves Basuma as a Fred replacement? I would take many people as a Fred replacement, to be honest. Leroy said Noelle loves Ollie though. Yeah, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, I do like Ollie. I know, I understand why a lot of you don't, but look, gotta support my boy. And Billy is singing Ollie's at the wheel. Tell me how good does it feel? We've got Marcus, Maxossi, and Fred. Marcus Rashford, he's Mike Born and Brad. I love the name Max Sauce. I just think it's the best. Yugoslavia will never exist again, but imagine how good they would be in every sport, especially football. Croatia, Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Macedonia, and Slovenia. Guys, it feels awful, Billy. Oh, come on. Think back to when we bet Southampton 9-0. It felt good. There's still lots to do. Windy. Max Nato says, whoa, another live stream, 2 in 1 day. What did we do to deserve this? Just hopped on to say hi and drop a like. Hope Ireland get the dub. Thanks, Max. Ireland are just doing terribly bad. They're doing good in the game, but they should be winning. They should be scoring, and they're not. So if we don't win today, it'll be, it won't be good enough. But look, fingers crossed. There's still 45 minutes to go. So, last time Ireland was at the World Cup was in 2002, knocked out by Spain in the last 16 and penalties. I was in the golf club with my mum and dad watching that game, and we obviously got kicked out, and I was sobbing. I was crying my eyes out. That was my first experience at heartbreak. Awful. Mark Linan says, yeah. Okay, so, ooh, that was drippy. Not long now till the second half. Hopefully he makes some changes. I think we definitely need a bit of a change here now. Yeah, Robert DeYoung says at 2002 Roy Keane was a big miss. Yeah, the fallout with Mick McCarthy, you know, that too broke my heart. Awful. Like, what could have been? Not that we would have won it or anything, but it was devastating. Yeah, Marcus Rashford is a bit of a legend, isn't he? I like Rashi. I love Bruno Fernandes right now, to be honest. That chip is the worst looking chip I've ever seen. Hi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were wearing that.
Did you like your food? I won't tell you what Yahi's doing right now. You wouldn't believe me if I told you what Yahi is doing right now. Here, look, I'll show you. Ah! That made her stop. Who knows what you could have pulled off in Greece? Yeah. Who knows? Spain lost to South Korea in the next round on penalties.
Probably not. Tomorrow was I close.
Yeah, same. Robbie Brady coming on, Matt Doherty coming off. Oh my god, I think a chip went up my nose. I'm crying. Long needs to come on in the second half, says Mikey Smith. I definitely have food stuck up my nose. And the second half is about to start in a couple minutes.
And clean up well. Okay.
Leroy says, what time are you at, Noelle? Time? 8:49 and kick off right now. Boom, we're live. The chip was horrible. Okay. I wonder why you're so ahead of me. Yeah, 0-0. Oh! Oh, come on! Honestly, come on. Lil Point says, you think we'd be able to beat Luxembourg? LOL. Yep. It's like ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Free kick to Luxembourg. Oh, not far off. Wacko Deco says, Mon de Fouk, Ireland. I only figured out how to make tiny numbers today. I have no idea what you're on about. Like, that guy took the free kick and went for goal, and it wasn't far off. I didn't expect him to do that. Why don't our goalkeepers stand in our goal? Yeah, they do be a little bit off the line, don't they? Billy is off. See you later, Billy. Oh, you did the tiny numbers. Wow. Oh, Robert Young says it's 2-1 in the Portugal and Serbia game. Mitrovic scored. That guy's on fire. That's 3 goals in 2 games, no? Like, player. Leia. Leroy says, see you, big Bill. The comments, I like the friendships made in the comments. Always nice to see. Come on. Yeah, this Luxembourg kit is very similar to the Liverpool one. They 100% had inspiration from that. And the colours, like, definitely. One love, Holmes, says Leroy. Okay, Ireland free kick. Robbie Brady's on it. Whipped to the back, well, towards the back post. Come on. Jesus. Like, we couldn't buy a goal. We could not buy a goal. Billy says, wait, before I go. Oh. I love your thumbnails. Ooh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. John Cassidy says, cannot believe how bad this is. Yep. Like, the goals we scored against Serbia, those chances were actually quite difficult. And we just made the best of them. In this case, it's like we've had opportunities and it's just like, can't get on it. Nah, I'll try later. Get your heads on these. Billy is off base. Frederick Dahl says, hopefully Ireland win, maybe 2-0. Hopefully Ireland get the clean sheet too. Good game. Bye. Thanks for joining us. But yeah, fingers crossed. I predicted 2-0 and I'm gonna stick with it, but I'm not feeling very free kick again for Ireland. Nippon Sharma says you should be beating Luxembourg. Yeah. Who would you bring on for Collins? Says Leroy. Troy Parrott, possibly. Yeah, Robert DeYoung says scoring against Serbia was the first time Ireland scored in 5 games. Yeah, I know, it's like a nightmare. It's terrible. What is going on? The ref has literally blown his whistle about 300 times, like. Oh, he kicked Stevens. And the Stevens gets a yellow. Does the other lad, no? What about the other lad? No? Yes. Bit late there, lads. Okay, so a daily reminder, PSG bottled a 4-0 lead, said, what a name. I don't think Luxembourg players are professional. Possibly not. I don't think the Ireland ones are either, to be honest. Dara Reedy says Ireland are clean trash. We need to move on. It's a little bit frustrating, Dara, isn't it? Like, we should be doing better. They look like a team that's played their first ever game together. They have no idea who each other is. They don't know each other's names. They just looks like they've met in the park and they're like, right lads, let's do this. Let's do this. And they just have no idea what they're doing. They can't do 1-2 passes. It's not very good. Billy is back, Billy boy. Noelle, off topic, but I'm curious. How did you feel about during Mourinho's time at United? I like Jose Mourinho. I really do. And at United, I did like him. I did feel that we should just stick with him. But of course, it's hard to sack all the players. It's easier to sack the manager. I understood it, but towards the very, very end, I was like, right, he has to go. I understand that. But no, I did. I liked Mourinho. I didn't like when he called out players. I didn't like the falling out between him and players and stuff, obviously. But we won things and stuff, and I like him. Oh, we've had a chance. It's headed wide by Brown. Come on, lads, we'll get one. Come on. Leroy says, I loved Mourinho there. He only had to go because the players turned on him. Yeah, like the players were just done with Mourinho. And as I said, you can't sack all the players. Yeah, it was kind of, I hated the way it ended. I really don't like sacking the managers like that. But yeah. Dream signing for United. I'd love Erling Haaland. That would be my dream right now. Dara really says, is it really a good challenge if you want it? It's really a good challenge if you want it. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. Only one player. Erling Haaland. Love that song, Billy. I have no idea what that is. Bradford. What? Can I say it right? Bradford. What am I saying? Broadford. Am I saying it right? Right, lads. Any chance of a goal? Any chance of going onside, pal? Did I say it right? Go on. What does fiend mean? Is that a fella? Said it right the first time. Bradford. The kid Laurel. I have no idea what's going on. Right, we have a free kick. Robbie Brady is going to take it. Let's see if the players can actually do something. It's just a very, very boring game, isn't it? Maybe I shouldn't have done a watch along. Maybe I should have sat waiting at the door for my Chinese takeaway and just licked the window. Probably would have been more entertaining than this. But of course, the comments are keeping me happy. I suppose that's a plus. Goalkeeper has it. Ay, come on, guys. Why are we so shite? Why are we so shite? Don't know why I always do this weird Liverpool accent, but it just happens. Dara really says, just turn it off and put on Serbia and Portugal. I can't do that. As much as it may be a better game and more entertaining, I just can't. Imagine. We need to wait for Shane Duffy to come on. Shane Duffy will come on and score a header. He will. Mark my words. He will. Shane Duffy. Psst. I'm screenshotting me say this, or I'm screen recording. Psst. Shane Duffy is going to come on. He's going to score a header. And then we'll be celebrating. Leroy says he's laughing, but he's praying. If that happens, you can call me Mystic Meg. Dara really has money on it. Then I get a cut of it. Wah, Delilah, says Kieran Carolyn. Gotta love a bit of Tom Jones. I don't think Billy likes my singing. It's like lashing rain and really, really windy out here. Free kick to, I keep nearly saying United. Free kick to Ireland. Yup, yeah, boy. Come on. Billy definitely doesn't like my singing. He's sending me faces. What's the funniest face you can do? I used to do this one. And it comes with sound effects. Right. Okay, let's go. That's it. I used to do that when I was a kid. Don't know why I did that, but there you go. That's a face back at you, Billy. Leroy says, your boy James McLean is coming on. Come on, James McLean. Jimmy Mac. Oh, Serbia 2, Portugal 2, says Can. No freaking way. Is that true? All right, Jimmy Mac, my boy. Come on. Kieran Clark is off. James McLean is on. Come on, you boys in green. Come on, you boys in green. Come on, you boys. Come on, you boys in green. Let's see. We've had 5. No. Oh, Luxembourg. As a shot, it's blocked. Oh, fucking hell, lads. Oh my God. Are you messing? Honestly, Ireland, get your shit together. Like, what are you doing? Luxembourg nearly scored. Jesus Christ, like. What are you at? Fair play to Bazunu. Like, honestly, I'm liking this kid. I really am. I like this guy. He's just, his reactions, he's very, like, ready. I like it. But the defense, they ain't ready. They are not ready. Okay. Let's see. Aaron O'Cahan says, worst Ireland team I've ever seen. Yeah, they're not too good, are they? They're really not. Did he have green hair? Hey, what's this? Get up, you big Nancy. Luxembourg have a corner. They've taken it quickly. Leroy says, we are struggling against a city. LOL. They're not even a country, hardly. Oh my Jesus. What is going on? Luxembourg are having way too many chances. Like, what? What is the population of Luxembourg anyway like? Like, surely the whole of Ireland plus England and all their grannies everywhere in the UK, surely our bunch of players that we can compile together have the gravy to beat Luxembourg. I'm sure the granny rail doesn't really matter in Luxembourg because, like, I don't know anyone from Luxembourg. Why can't we score against Luxembourg? Leroy says 90,000 is the population of Luxembourg. Are you joking me? Two pigeons. Luxembourg population in 2019 is 600,000, says Robert de Jong. Lil Pike says, wait till we play Azerbaijan. Yeah, we'll probably get beat 5-0. Oh, yeah. I can't. I cannot deal. What are you doing? Brown has a heavy touch and he what are you doing? I'm getting frustrated now. I was kind of giving them the benefit of the doubt the first 45 minutes, but now it's taking the piss now. They're taking the piss. Like, they can't string a few passes together right now. No, sorry. Oh, sorry. Shane Duffy can end up doing one of the two things. Oh, sorry. Comments moving. He can either score a header and win you the game, or he can do a stupid slide tackle and get himself sent off. Yeah, Shane Duffy's one of those. He really, or he can score an own goal. He scored a few own goals in his time as well, for club and pretty sure for country. But yeah, Shane Duffy, I still would want him in. I think for corners, we're just not good enough in corners, and I think having Shane Duffy in there as our target man, we can't do any worse, can we? Maybe just keep him out of our corners in case he scores an OG. Billy says, don't give cheek to Brown just because he plays with Cork. I actually didn't even know he played for Cork. I did not know. Leroy says, we just need a crowd. A crowd would definitely get the boys up. Imagine us all singing. We do like a sing-song, don't we? Mick McCarthy's baby. Mick McCarthy's baby. Do you remember that? Remember that when we were in, what tournament was it? Was it the World Cup? And the newspaper would come with like a CD and all these songs for Ireland that you'd be singing, like Put 'em Under Pressure. I love that song. Oof, get that ball away. Your man slides, he falls, tries to hit it. Come on, Jimmy Mack, let's go. Jimmy Mack, one thing I love about him, not about his footballing ability, it's his boots. His football boots are class. He loves a custom. He loves, he's just mad for his boots. All Nike, Superfly. That's something me and him have in common. Lil Pike says Ronaldo versus Ireland. Yeah, I reckon Ronaldo will just. Even Bruno. Oh my God, Bruno's gonna hurt me. Bruno's gonna break my heart. Come on, Ireland. Oi! Feckin' Jesus, Callum Robinson smashes it over the bar. I think sometimes we need to tell our lads like a ball along the ground, bottom corner, just place it. No need to try to hit worldy top bins. No, just on the ground, roll it. Like, why do we need to always try and lash it? Just relax. Place the ball. Place the ball. Good stuff, guys. Come on, let's win this, says Leroy. Billy says, if Bruno scores, I'll be cheering. Billy. T says, can we see Shane Duffy, please? Come on. I've never wanted Shane Duffy so badly in my life, and that is bad. How bad does that sound? Stephen Kenny's giving out. What are you giving out for, Stephen? Just put the ball in the back of the net. Hazza Ruff says, yous are so bad. I know, Hazza. I know. What do you want us to do? Our players just leave us. Our players, they don't, we're not good enough. Mitch CP Fitness says, a couple of Luxembourg players are back to their 9-to-5 jobs on Monday. Yep. And that's the worst of it. That's just the cherry on top, isn't it? The cherry on top of the cake made of absolute shite is the cake from the help. Oh, Luxembourg having shots from the halfway line. Like, imagine, are you really letting this happen, lads? The frustration is coming out now. We're actually letting these lads have a pop from 40, 50 yards out. Like, that's a joke. That is a joke. Lil Pike is agreeing with CP. fitness. Napoleon Sharma says, "Be careful what you wish for. You might end up scoring an own goal." Yeah. If Shane Duffy comes on and scores an own goal, he'll still score a goal for us. He's one of those. He'll redeem himself. Just yeah. Hazza says, "Football isn't your favourite sport. Gaelic football and rugby are more popular in Ireland." Gee, I didn't know that, Hazza. Thanks for the culture lesson on being Irish. How many messing, bud? But yeah, rugby. I'm presuming you're from England, Hazza, Harry. But yeah, we're good at rugby. We're good at horse racing. We're good at fighting. Come on, Jimmy Mac. Okay. Yeah, England have a really good team. Like, I'm jealous. I'm actually jealous at how good England are. Like, just look at all the players that they have and look at who they'll have to not bring to the Euros. Like, who do you think is going to be left behind? Oh! Oh my God! You filthy animal! Oh my God! Oh my God! Did he actually just nearly pull off a bicy? If that went in, the top would have been off. Swinging it around if that went in. Oh my God. Do that again, will you? Just get it on target. Oh my God. No, we didn't qualify for the Euros. No, we didn't. Sean Michael says, almost. That was just mad. I thought that was Ronaldo against Juventus there for a minute. Jesus, Mary and Holy St. Joseph. Oh my God, if that went in. That was Collins. What? Sean Michael says, "Come on, Ireland." Leroy is sending emojis. Yeah, Billy Ford says Trent got dropped. Yeah, like, look, England's team, they have so much quality, and some of those players are getting left behind. Left behind and not being brought to the Euros. Imagine. Jimmy M says, "If Collins had have spent as much time on the training pitch as in the tattoo parlour, he'd have scored." Jimmy, you speak a lot of sense there. You do. Oh, what's out? Collins almost earned himself a contract. Who does Collins even play for? Imagine he pulled that off. Oh, like, fair play to him for trying that. I don't think I've ever seen an Irish player attempt a bicy. He plays for Brighton, does he? Jesus, I didn't know that. And I know a lot. How did I not know that then? I'm not blowing my own trumpet or whatever the saying is, but like, I do know a lot of players. How did I not know he plays there? He obviously doesn't get his game, does he? Jake says this game is crying for Long's pace at the top. A nice long ball through to Shane Long, and we're flying. Sean Michaels says the Irish Ronaldo. Yeah, it would have been class. Oh my God, can you imagine? Marco says who? 0-0? Oh, Marco, go away. Go away, Marco. I'm joking, don't. You don't need to go away, Marco. But look, you were losing to Portugal, and I'm sure you will lose again, so it's fine. Luxembourg is free win, says Marco. I know, but the problem is Ireland just like to score goals against good teams, and against crap teams, we like to also be crap. So we give to charity, basically. Against teams that we should win, we like to just level down and make it look really, really difficult because we're just so kind. Yeah, we take our time, says Leroy. Yeah, like, We're just warming up, you know? We're just warming up. Although we do have the Irish Ronaldo there doing bicycle kicks and all. Low Pike says, what happened to Darren Randolph? He's injured. He's injured, man. I wonder how cold my chips are. Freezing, but still nice. Sean Michael says, we're going to score soon. Watch. Sean, I believe you. Come on, Shane Long. Oof. Is Shawn Michaels friend with Triple H? I don't know. I don't bloody know. Anto Mac Boom says, this proved my point earlier. Our grassroots is awful. This country used to produce top stars and good players. Now our leagues and grassroots are awful due to the lack of funding. Feel sorry for Kenny. Yeah, it's frustrating as hell. It really is. But again, honestly, I said this earlier, it just doesn't look like we know how to play with each other. The team just doesn't connect well. Like, you see the likes of the England team, and I know they're like 1,000,000,000 times better than Ireland, and the players are just top quality. But like, they all get on, they're like pals. These guys look like they've never met each other in their whole lives. Very bad tackle on the Ireland player. I'm not sure who exactly that is. I think is it Brown? But yeah, it's a free for Ireland. Sorry, it's Knight. It's a free for Ireland, and it's just not a good one. The Luxembourg player acting like what are you doing, like? And he's acting like he's been the one who's hurt. He leaves his foot in and hooks the guy like a fish, and he's crying like a little Barbie. Well, do Barbies cry? I don't know. How many losses now in a row? Losses. Well, we lost one the other day, but we're drawing this one. Billy dislocated his left ass cheek. What a horrible injury! My goodness. Leroy, like 100 by now. I don't know what you lads are talking about. Saga City said, surely this disjointed nature of the team has something to do with the coaching. Oh yeah, definitely. Like, Stephen Kenny coming in, I was like, really? I think he's good, but I think he still needs a lot of experience. Like, managing League of Ireland teams and then coming into the youth setup for Ireland, I don't think that warrants you to come in and be the manager of the Irish football team. Mm-mm. But you know, I'm not going to complain about it, but yeah, I don't think it's I don't think he has the ability to maybe manage all these different types of players. I think he should venture out to a different league and see what's up. Now maybe he has. I don't really know too much about him, but I think he was at Dundalk for a long time. All that jazz. Marco says, I'm so scared. Serbia 2, Portugal 2. Yeah. Hopefully you can hang on. Robert De Jong says, sure, but was there anyone better who also happened to be Irish as manager? No, but I think Jose Mourinho will be out of a job soon, and he might want the challenge. What do you reckon? Come on. Keep it in. He's got it. Robbie Brady. Whipped. Oh, fuck off. Looking for a penalty there. Leroy says, I hope Serbia win. If Serbia win, it'd be nice. Gives us a little chance to get a few points on. Saga City says, I just feel as though Ireland as a nation deserve more from their team. even if some of the natively Irish players are using Ireland as a stepping stone to another nation. Yeah, I love that comment actually. We do. I think we've been so poor, and the fans have had no joy, nothing to look forward to, nothing to get excited about. Like the other day, I nearly lost my life. I had goosebumps all over my arm because we scored a goal against Serbia. Like we're literally starved of goals and decent performances. And even when we lose, I'm still like, oh, we did well. You know, we shouldn't settle for that shite. Should be better. But it's just the whole setup is just a joke, to be honest. I do see improvements again, but it's not. I just feel like we're stuck in limbo, and it's like you get to one stone, you're stepping on these stones, and you leapfrog a couple, and you're like, oh wow, what a win, and then you just go back, and then again we might get a freak result, and then we go back. It gives me whiplash. It actually gives me whiplash. Sean Michael says, imagine if Declan Rice and Jack Grealish were playing. Yeah, like they saw and they got out. Like, as much as it annoyed me, like, you know, England come knocking to see the way they're set up and ran. I don't blame these guys for leaving. Oh, feck off. Honestly, a yellow card here. Free kick for Luxembourg. Anton Max says Kenny did well at the youth and will bring through some good players. And I wouldn't want Mourinho anywhere near Ireland. Man is overrated, had top teams and coaches to work with. It's showing now he's done. I'm only messing. Like Mourinho would never be the manager of Ireland. Anyway, that was just a joke. But yeah, he Stephen Kenny, yeah. But I do feel like he will bring through, you know. But the problem is with Ireland, it needs to be pumped from young, like you said earlier, the grassroots. We're so far behind. We're like 20 years behind everyone else. To be honest, we really are. Saga City says, maybe you should get involved, Noelle. That winning mentality is shining. Get involved in what? Eugene McGeever says Ireland should have been beaten Luxembourg by now. Yep, we should be. Like there's 10 minutes left in this game. 10 minutes. And we've had barely a sniff on goal. Barely a sniff. Leroy says Ireland manager is one of the best paid in the world. The FAI are very, very corrupt. Like what has gone on there in the past few years has been incredibly bad. So yeah, it's ridiculous. It's disgusting. Ireland are just trash, says Dara Reedy. He says Kenny out. John Cassidy said, blow the whistle now, just shite. Leroy says 6 mil a year for the Ireland manager. Like, think about it. Ollie is on 7.5 million a year to manage Manchester United, and they have a massive, massive schedule. Ireland manager, if he's getting 6 million a year, what? Connor Barrow says, where is Shane Long, the future prospect of Irish football? Yes, he's hanging on to his Zimmer frame there, Connor. Saga City says, where does all that money come from, Leroy? Billy is calling me. Yes, Billy? Yes, Billy? Like, we don't even have players up there. Why are we sitting back? They're afraid, like. Get up and fucking score. 6 million, nice, not bad earning, says Jake. Obviously, I don't know if that's facts, but if it is, that's sickening. Leroy says the FAI is minted. Come on. That is a boot to the face, like. Fucking hell. Literally boot to the face. What are you doing? Your man's pulling out of him. Yeah, ref, get your cards out. Get your cards out. Jesus. Saga City says sitting back versus Luxembourg. Ah, Jesus. Yep. We're literally like we're attacking and we've got like one player in the box. Oh, fucking hell. Honestly, lads, I was like buzzing for this game. I was buzzing for this game. I was like, yeah, we'll win 2-0. Yeah, we'll take the confidence from Serbia. Who am I kidding? Why am I lying to myself? Why do I put myself through this? Telling myself, oh yeah, this time we'll be good. It's fucking mental. It's insanity. It's insanity putting yourself through this and telling yourself, oh, it's gonna be better. Tomorrow will be a better day. No, we're shy. We're shy. And my back is itchy. I'm scratching my back. Eugene says, I think Robbie Keane needs to play for Ireland now. Honestly, Eugene, if Robbie Keane came back now, if Robbie Keane came out of retirement, he would do a better job still. I'd take Roy Keane back. Like, where's Damien Duff? What's he doing nowadays? I think he's coaching at Rovers or something, was he? He was at Rovers? Get him back as well. Get the band back together. Don't know what that means. I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. Idiots. Idiots. Are you actually joking me? Are you actually messing? Luxembourg have scored. The goalkeeper. Are you telling me this goalkeeper's getting? No, he's not getting the assist. What are you doing? How are you letting him shoot from there and score from there? Luxembourg have been taking shots from the halfway bleeding line all night, and you're gonna let them do that? Hang your heads in shame, lads. Hang your heads in shame. And I feel sorry for the goalkeeper, Bazunu. He doesn't deserve that. Like, he's been good all night, and then yous go and do that and let him down. These are an absolute joke. Luxembourg celebrating like I don't blame them. I really don't blame them. This is a fucking joke. Like, I can't. I need to check my passport and see do I have a granny from somewhere else, because this is a joke. Maybe I can claim a nationality from somewhere else. Maybe I'll be Finnish or something. Like, this is an absolute joke. Like, if this is how we have this campaign and we don't get to another tournament, I will flip the lid. How are we letting them score a goal like that? I can't. I actually can't. We've got a corner here now. And look, they'll probably try, like, oh, what are you at like? I'm fuming now. I'm actually raging. Heads over. Like, what are you at like? Luxembourg acting like they're what are you doing? Why are you trying to fucking fight all the time? They don't know how to act. And we don't know how to play. This is a joke. I've missed loads of comments and I'm sorry, but I'm just fuming. How are we losing to Luxembourg? Well, actually, no. I know the answer to that. It's a fucking joke. Yeah, I hate to say it, but Stephen Kenny is done. He is done out here. Troy Parrott coming on. I'm sorry, pal. It's too fucking late. Why are you bringing Troy Parrott on now when he could have come on earlier? Like, what are you doing? I am fuming. Sitting back against Luxembourg and letting them score from out there. Kieran Carolyn says, I can support England. You lucky bugger. You lucky bugger. What am I supposed to do? Mitch CP Fitness says, how are we losing to Luxembourg? Not a lot of countries can say that. Stop. We love to do it to ourselves, don't we? I cannot cope with this team. And the worst bit, I posted on Instagram a selfie saying, come on, you boys in green. And I guarantee when I go onto Instagram, my comments are going to be filled with people laughing the shite out of me. What? How? I can't believe it. I actually can't believe it. I'm missing loads of comments here as well. I actually cannot believe this. Why is he bringing on Troy Parrott now when we go 1-0 down? Like, bring him on to fucking finish the game and score some goals. I can't cope. I actually can't cope. Jimmy M says soccer is a minority sport here. No one goes to the games, so clubs can't invest in the youth. Well, that's a bit of a lie. I go to all the games that I can. Like, why would they not pump money into the FAI and pump, well, actually, because they probably steal all the money for themselves, but why don't they pump it into grassroots and get us quality players and breed them, make them? Like, why? I don't understand this. I really don't. How long are we going to be this shit for? How long? Ads says dreadful. They've thrown away crucial 3 points. Yeah, like they're a fucking joke. I said this earlier. They do so shit in games that they should win, and then when it's too little, too late, they'll go and beat someone. They'll go and beat the likes of Portugal. But it's like you've fucked up. There's no way back, and then you're going to show what you can do. Too late. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke. Robert De Jong says, Anton Mack, they did have Roy Keane as an assistant for years. Yeah, but Roy Keane, there was fights between players and all that shit. They can't handle the way Roy Keane is because he's a tough guy, which I think some of them need. Get up! Get up! Why are you looking for a free kick there? We need to get a fucking goal and you're going to roll around on the ground like. Get up! I don't get this. Crying around for a free when you're losing. Get up on your feet and get the ball up the pitch. Like, honestly, I don't get it. There's 4 minutes left. 4 minutes added time left. Honestly, I'm going to be bantered by these Serbian fans that were watching the other day because they're already jumping in the comments. Bantered. Get up. Get up. Come on. Do you fucking know how to score like? Looks like they're playing volleyball with no arms. Honestly. Rafayette says, so you are from Ireland. Nice place. Nice place, shite team. We've got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Will Piper says, only up from here. I think we've been on a downward spiral for about 15 years. And I honestly can't say that there's only up from here. But I can't. Especially with the games that we have. Leroy says, Noelle, we are hurting. Yes, I'm actually crying inside. As soon as this stream ends, I'm like, this is like, honestly, this is terrible. I'm like, guarantee, I'm going to go into Instagram now. Guarantee in all my comments on my recent post, come on, you boys in green. Like, yeah, here we go, some comments. Oh, thankfully, nothing yet. Oh, God. Oh, God, thank God. I'm deactivating Instagram straight after this final whistle blows. Gone. I'm going to move to Fiji. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left. One minute, 30 seconds left. Luxembourg 1, Ireland 0. Come on, do you want it or not, like? Give the ball to the keeper. Put it on the line. Luxembourg making a change now. Gonna waste time a little bit. We've got literally 1 minute left. Mitch, I know. I think I'm gonna get a straw and just have the bottle just filling it up every 2 minutes because this is not on. Oh, normally it's United breaking my heart. Now I have this. This is why I feel like I'm so unfortunate sometimes. At least I've seen United win a lot of stuff, but like, Jesus, the way things are right now, and then this, honestly. Yes, Anton, I know it's happening. Oh no, you're losing 1K because of Ireland. Never bet on Ireland. Never bet on Ireland. They'll let you down. They will fuck you up. Do not waste money on bets with Ireland. Like, I imagine the odds for us to beat Luxembourg was quite shite. Like, I'd say they would have, Oh, ugh. I'm actually like, can you believe this? Vamos Irlanda. Gracias, pero Irlanda es mierda. No me gusta Irlanda. Es caca. Joder. Done. Ireland have been beaten by Luxembourg, and can you fucking believe it? Can you actually believe it? World Cup qualifiers, and Ireland do that against Luxembourg. I'm going to the table now. So, right now, as it stands, Serbia and Portugal is a 2-2 draw. I think that's over. So Serbia are top of the table, then Portugal, then Luxembourg, then Azerbaijan, who have less. We have less goal difference. Or sorry, we have more goal difference. We're -2, they're -1. We are literally bottom, below Azerbaijan, below Luxembourg. I cannot cope with this team. Luxembourg are celebrating like they've just won the World Cup, and rightly so. Rightly so. How can Ireland allow that to happen? Stephen Kenny has a lot to answer for. I'm looking forward to hearing this press conference because that was fucking shocking. And the players as well. The players, like, they looked like they did not give a rat's. Honestly. All right, Dara Reedy says Kenny out. Antonio Moyes is sending loads of sad emojis. Kenny out will be trending on Twitter, says Dara. Imponent Gonzalez says, well, Luxembourg is not Liechtenstein. I'm lost for words. I'm literally lost for words. Luxembourg come out in a kit looking like Liverpool, and then they score a goal, and they're taking corners like Liverpool. They're shooting from way outside the box. They're shooting from nearly the halfway line, and Ireland are allowing them. Ireland are allowing this team, Luxembourg. No disrespect to Luxembourg. Fair play to them. Congratulations on the win. But Ireland are letting them come out like that, and Ireland are sitting back against Luxembourg. What? How? Calvin Hicks is in the comments and he's doing face palm. Literally, I cannot believe this. Well, I can. I can't believe it. I'm not shocked. Honestly, I'm not shocked. We go and look like a good team against Serbia. We score a few good goals, and then we go out against Luxembourg, and we look like absolute goonies. We look like we've never played ball before. We look like we just met in the Phoenix Park and we're having a little kickabout. We don't know how to pass to our teammates. Like, how? That's 2 games and 0 points. 0. Oh, I know, Algie Bien. Ireland shouldn't lose to Luxembourg. I know. Ireland shouldn't play football, pal. Ireland shouldn't play football. Alexa says, what was the score? It was 1-0 to Luxembourg. Ads M says, a gift of 3 points. Mojo Jojo says, all of them twats on the FAI Facebook page just celebrating mediocrity sickens me. We are Irish. Irish is in our DNA. Just go for the throat, but not on the soccer national stage. We are like whipped dogs. Yeah, we're crap. Aaron says, none of our midfielders have that playmaking. attachment. They're all waiting for each other to do something. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to read the comments, but they're coming in a little bit quick, and it's very difficult to read. But yes, our midfield is shocking. We have no creativity. Defense is good, and I feel so sorry for Gavin Bazunu because it's his debut. Making your debut against a team that you should be beating. He should have had a clean sheet. Fair enough, a draw. I would have been annoyed at the draw because I feel like we should win against Luxembourg, but I would have accepted the draw, and I feel like Gavin Bazunu deserves a clean sheet because he did well. He's a young goalkeeper. He's a talented guy, and the players let him down like that and let Luxembourg have shots from wherever they want, really. Like I honestly don't get it. I really don't understand how Ireland can perform well 1 minute and then just completely drop off and look like they have never played a game in their lives. Dean Aaron says Ireland don't think England are our rivals. I don't know what you're talking about there. A stupid question pool. I don't know who's asking questions. Ryan says, what was the score? It was 1-0 to Luxembourg. Can you imagine? Gavin Bennett says, not going to the World Cup. Yeah, Gavin, it's a joke. Like, there's no coming back from this. I think we've started as you mean to go on, and these lads have started absolute pony. The game against Serbia excited me. I thought, all right, come on. If we put up a fight like that against Serbia, then I think the other teams that we should be beating will do it. No problem. And we can't even do that. We cannot even do that. Barely any shots on target. Couldn't get. We made their defense look like a Premier League top side. They were defending brilliantly. Anytime we had the ball, they were just on it, and we couldn't. We didn't have a patch. We didn't have a touch. John Jones says, is it too late to get Grealish or Rice? Oh, what? Imagine our team if we had had them two pulling strings. I actually, like, it's sick. It is actually sick, but they saw what was going on at Ireland, and they knew, like, the opportunity arose to leave and play at a top team. You're going to do it because Ireland just do not act right. They don't act right, and it's a joke. I'm just sick of it. As supporters, I'm sure they're all sick of it. Like, when is this going to end? When are we going to have players that actually have a spine and bottle and just get it done? Unlucky with the bicycle kick, but like, if that's all we have to rely on, an attempted bicy, then we're fecked. Absolutely fecked. I just can't believe it. I'm going to be listening now to Stephen Kenny, see what he has to say. Ryan says, we're just shit at football. Yeah, Ryan. Like, I don't understand how this can continue to go on. Some of the changes today, too late in my opinion. And starting lineup sometimes a little bit questionable. There's players there, yes, might not be at full fitness, but they're fucking better than some of the lads that start. Gaz Elliott says he's getting sacked. Jamie Curtis says, oh my God, that was embarrassing. Yes, I actually can't believe it. Cathal Sheehan said, surely this is rock bottom. I really don't think it was possible to hit this depth. Jamie, Cathal, I know. I said earlier, we're on a downward spiral, and I just feel so sick, so dizzy. I don't know when this is going to end. Like, what's the alternative? Like, how can we get through this? What's happening? Do we have any young top talent coming through? Kiki Merrigan says, we're not Barcelona. We can't attempt to play tiki-taka football, outplayed by Luxembourg. Too right. We couldn't string a few passes together. We couldn't even pull off some 1-2s. Like I said it earlier, we looked like we had no idea who our teammates were. Like, it was like it was their first ever time playing together. Like, they had no idea how, when you play football, you're like, oh, my teammate, they always make these type of runs. They like it low. They like a pass to this side. They do this. Like, you know how to play with your teammates. That's why you do training. That's why, they looked like they didn't know what to do. There was just misplaced passes everywhere. The touch was awful. There was no creativity. It's shocking. Leroy says, Luxembourg better than San Marino. I wonder where we are placed in the world rankings right now. We've definitely dropped a lot. We are shy. Owen O'Connor says, coming into tonight, Luxembourg had won just 3 of their last 124 games. Sorry, this comment is leaving me. We were winless. And we were winless in their 28. Oh, sorry, guys. These fucking comments are driving me mad. Sorry, they're going too fast. Leroy says, records are there to be broken on. As the bookie. Cahill says Luxembourg are better than they are given credit for, but it's still a top half, top 5, bottom half, top 4 team. And not winning, never mind drawing, is unthinkable. Yeah. Like, I just can't understand how we can put in the performance we did against Serbia and then play like that. I just I don't understand. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. And the goal was just embarrassing. How are you gonna let him shoot from there? How are you gonna let him? And there was loads of players around him, and it's the fact that the ball came to him from that. Like, why can't they just deal with shit? Like, it's Kiki says we had hardly any chances on goal. I've heard so much from media on how we're trying to play a different brand of football. It's not working. Yeah, like how many? We had 1 shot on target. 1. There was nothing happening, nothing going. Terrible. Vuxavu says, "Oh no, I'm sorry that Ireland lost. I'm sorry too. I'm fuming. I'm fuming. Like, we're literally the laughing stock of the world. Like, I don't know how many times we have bantered constantly from teams around us that are good. We're constantly getting bantered, and I'm sick of it. I'm actually sick of it. Like, let me check my Instagram now before I deactivate it and move to Fiji. Like, honestly. Oh, thank God I'm not getting slaggins. Thank feckin' Jesus. Putting up a selfie saying, come on, you boys in green. That's getting hidden later. Calvin Hicks says, bring back the boys from 2002. Yeah, imagine. Adrian says, how are you? Well, I'm actually pretty damn shite, to be honest. João Roca says, Portugal sacked goal in last minute of the. Kiki said, think we should boycott Qatar now. Yeah, Kiki, I can't deal with not being at another tournament. I can't deal with it. Thank God my partner is from Spain and I can support Spain. Thank God. Like, at least I have an excuse to be like, Vamos España! Because, like, I just cannot cope with not being at another tournament and not supporting someone. Like, it's shite. Christopher says, don't forget that Luxembourg drew 0-0 away to France. Yeah. I'm actually lost for words. Unlucky. Greetings from Poland. Thank you. I'm like so sad. RP Cafe says next time it will be better. Romero directly from Brazil to Brazil. I'm subscribed to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Paul Merson Villa Legend says, did Ireland really lose at home to Luxembourg? Yes, we did. I'm gonna go cry. Adam B says the truth is Ireland are not producing enough quality players. It's not the manager or Irish FA's fault. Yeah, but Ireland aren't producing enough quality players. Why? Because the money isn't being put into the grassroots. Like I said this the other day, I go outside and I can't find anywhere, or I don't see any kids out playing football. I don't see facilities for kids to have a little cage and play in like underprivileged areas in the cities. Yeah, you see little 5-a-side pitches around, but realistically, you go to the UK, you go on a train and you're going from the airport to somewhere, and you just look out the windows and there's pitch after pitch after pitch. There's kids everywhere playing, and it's great. There's just football for all. And then you go to Ireland and there's nothing. There's Gaelic pitches everywhere, and there's fields full of cows everywhere. There's so much potential for little towns and stuff. Why can't they just put little areas with little goals so kids can play and learn and grow and pursue a dream? There's not enough in Ireland, and that's the problem. it's not put into grassroots. And this is a massive rant that I'm just not in the mood to even talk about. But there you go. FRYM says it's because of the GAA, and the GAA gets a lot of funding, yes, and it's obviously one of Ireland's most popular sports. So yeah, I think, we should actually think we need to, like, there's a lot of money in football, and if you're doing good, you get rewarded. So they should be thinking about, let's try and gain and grow and become a better footballing or soccer playing country. I hate saying soccer, but a lot of Irish people call it soccer. Let's do that. Let's grow and hopefully we can, produce good players and grow for the future. But they don't do it. They're just not arsed. It's so frustrating. Napoleon Jarmer says, who are Ireland playing next? I don't believe know. Qatar, I think. Is it a friendly? Qatar? I don't even know. John Knox said, is this the Ireland with real Irish players? Well, yeah. Robert De Jong says friendly against Qatar, yeah. Ida Young says Slovakia 2, Malta 2. Tony Introvert says, what a disgraceful result. Yep, Tony, I am fuming. Marco, don't even start, Marco. I'm gonna cry. Kiki, your comment is disappearing on me. I'll try read it. Oh no, it's gone. I'm sorry, can't see it. Calvin Hicks says, I feel really sorry for Gavin Bazunu right now. What a debut. Yeah, I'm fuming for him because he doesn't deserve it. I think he was oozing with confidence. He had a few good saves. He kept us in it. And then for the lads to let him down and let those players have shots, it's heartbreaking for him because you're making your debut against Luxembourg. So he must have been thinking, oh, this is great. This is quality. We're gonna win. We have to win. This is Luxembourg. And they go and fucking lose. And then he's not gotten his clean sheet. They lose. This is his debut. This is the worst way to make your debut ever. The poor lad, oh, I can't do it. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to look at the comments, but they're going too fast. Tony says, oh, what now for us? Are we just the new San Marino? Yep. Luke says, Kenny out. I would quite happily agree there. Who, if Kenny gets sacked, right? Who comes in? Who, realistically, who out there could be the next Ireland manager? Who? We lost to Luxembourg. I'm fuming. I'm having a big rant. Sorry, that was Yahi. Jess Bish says, don't worry guys, your pubs will open again soon, sometime in 2024. To make it even worse. Celtic Gunner Chris says, bring back Mick McCarthy. Mick McCarthy's baby. Yeah, the good old days with Big Mick. He's had 2 spells here already. Adam B says Roy Keane or Jose Mourinho. Oh no, that wasn't Adam B, sorry. Adam B says Roy Keane is not the answer. He will just suck the confidence out of all the players. Yeah, I'd agree. I don't think many players can handle Roy Keane and his anger. But who? Mick McCarthy, sexy stare, says Kieran Carlin. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go because I want to listen to Stephen Kenny's words after the game. So he's about to give his 2 cents. But I really appreciate you joining me for the live stream. And the comments were hopping tonight. So yeah, thank you. Not gonna lie, the result has literally just ruined my life. And I'm fuming. That's all I have to say about it. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. Make sure you drop a like on the video. And guys, I will chat to you in the next video. Thanks, Kerry, thanks, Kiki, and chat to you all later. Try and enjoy the rest of your weekend.